Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk and I'm here today to show you how I made this beautiful box. I don't have the box, I gave it away as a present before I remembered that I needed to film an introduction. So this box holds the One Sheet Wonder notelet cards that I made and I gave them away as a present for Mother's Day, which was last Sunday, so it's gone. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I made it.
So to make the box, you need a piece of our Speciality DSP for the lid, and that is going to be 5 inches and a 1/16 by 8 1/4 plus a 1/16. Okay, because that's got to be a smidge bigger for the lid to fit. And then I've got extra thick Whisper White, which is 9 inches by 8 1/4. Okay, and we are going to score on the long side at 3 3/4 and 5 1/4, and then we're going to turn it round and we're going to score at 1 1/2, and then we're going to just flip it 180 degrees and we're going to score at 1 1/2 again. And then for the lid we are going to score at 1 1/2 and flip it 180 degrees and score at 1 1/2, and then on the short side we are going to score at 1 3/4, and we're going to flip it and score at 1 3/4 again. Okay, and that's all our scoring. So we'll put this away and we will burnish those creases. This cardstock, well, it's DSP paper, but it's actually cardstock. It is so thick, which makes making boxes lovely. I've done this twice in practice, got it almost right the second time. So this is, I do it with cheap cardstock, that sort of thin school cardstock that you can get. I guess if you don't have anything to do with school, you don't actually know. Okay, and it kind of went okay. I've sort of worked out where I went wrong in all the areas. Right, so we're gonna cut up these two flaps here. So we're gonna cut straight up there and straight up there, so that you're cutting to the other side of the score line. So that's nice and neat. And then we'll just notch this ever so slightly to get rid of the bit where you've creased. And we'll do the same on this side. On this side. Okay, and we do exactly the same on the lid. So we're going to cut up these bits here, and then notching on these flaps like so, and the same on the other side. There we go. And then a bit of fast fuse on these flaps. And then we're going to do fast fuse on one of these long bits. So I'll stick that end to the back of the end that we have applied fast fuse to. Same on the other side. That flap goes to the back of the flap that we have applied fast fuse to. Try not to stick yourself to it, and then that will just fold over like so. There we go. You can get your bone folder and you can give that a good burnish. Now you could stick it to the flap, goes sandwiched in between, and then you don't have the sticky uppy bit, but I just thought about that. So you could do this on the top there so that it sandwiches in between rather than like that. It is up to you which way you do it. I'm trying to decide now how I want to do it. Gives you a slightly neater fit on the inside. Right, so I might do that. Just thought about that as I was doing it. So, putting glue on the outside bit of this, so that then fastens over there. And then if we fit glue on these on the right side, then that will fasten under there and we don't see it. So we're going to put glue on the right side. And then that will go on the inside there. And then you don't see that tab. And then that should fit nice and snugly on the top. So you just need to put your cards in. They all match beautifully. I've put 6 in. You could probably fit another 1 or 2. Put our lid on. And then we want to decorate it. So I'm going to use some of our copper trim, and I'm going to tie it in a bow around the top. There we go. Concentrating then, did you notice I went quiet? There we go. Snip that off. There and there. and then I like to then pull it apart to give it a bit of dimension. And there it is. So you could add more decoration, but I quite like it like that. I think I'm going for less is more. I might take a glue dot to secure that ribbon behind the bow, otherwise pulling it on and off it might actually detach itself. So I might do that. Press underneath there. Gives it a little bit more security. There we go. So I think that's a lovely little present for someone. If you do craft fairs, could use it for craft fair. Yeah, nice way to keep them in your own house, if nothing else, isn't it? That's quite pretty to see on a shelf. Okay, all the measurements and everything will be over on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. Not much longer left to be able to get your hands on this beautiful paper, so get it while you can. Link directly down below to this blog post, and there is a link to my shop as well down below if you want to purchase anything. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.